Hey guys, we are back with another video. This is episode number 15. All right, 15, big number. Okay, so huge thank you first and foremost to all of you guys who have followed the channel. We are on a year-long process here of throwing out videos every day to help you guys grow your business, make a business, build a business. Anything to do with business, really? So if that's you, and those videos could be helpful for you, go ahead and click that subscribe button over there. To all of you that have done that already, a huge thank you. As for today's video, though, today we're going to look at 3 simple steps everybody needs to go through if they're going to become an entrepreneur. Okay, guys? So, without further ado, let's hit it. Number 1, first one on the list. You have to have a desire. You're not going to go anywhere as an entrepreneur unless you have a genuine desire to do it. So, if you've got a comfortable job that has great benefits and you love to be there, and chances are you're probably not going to succeed very well as an entrepreneur. You're not going to have any drive to get up and go. If you're somebody, and this is not speaking down to it, but there are people out there that are happy to sit in a desk. They're happy to sit in a desk in an office, and that's just who they are, and that's fine. But you might be an entrepreneur if you just can't do that. If you constantly want to try new things, go places, meet new people, do different things, odds are that you probably have a bit of an entrepreneurial spirit in you, but you need to have a drive to pursue it. It's not enough to say, well, I've got these ideas, these thoughts, these dreams, these visions of where I want to go. You have to have a genuine desire to get up and go. And people call that a lot of different things, and we've hinted to that at previous videos that we've done. Where we're talking about what's your why, what's your passion, what's your, but ultimately when it comes down to it, if you're looking for the first simple step to becoming an entrepreneur, it's find that drive, find that passion, find that I wouldn't do anything else except this. Okay, guys, number 2. So you've got your drive, your passion, and your vision. You're ready to roll here. Okay. The next thing you need to do is be realistic. There's a lot of people that when they start out onto this, whether it's something like this, like a YouTube channel, oh, I want to become a YouTuber. Okay, great. Or you want to start your own business, whether that's a product or a service. You have to be realistic about where you are and what you bring to the table and what your experiences are. Okay. So for me, I would make the second step being realistic, and not realistic in the aspect of being negative or overly critical of yourself, but understanding that as an entrepreneur, to build something from foundation, from go, takes time. It takes commitment. And you have to be realistic that you're not going to have overnight success. Now, are there those that achieve overnight success? Yes. But should that be what you're planning for? No. You should be planning as an entrepreneur to grind for years and years and years to build up the thing that you're going to do. Now, people that go in with the mentality of this is going to happen fast often fail. Because what they realize is, I'm doing the things everybody says to do. The YouTube video guy said do this, and the podcast said do that, and the Tim Ferriss book that I got over there says this, and I'm doing it all, but I'm not seeing immediate results. The people that think it's going to be overnight success often are the ones that fade away really quickly from the entrepreneur lifestyle because they just don't see the results that they were hoping for. You flip it around and you go the other way. And instead of expecting that immediate success, that immediate boom, and you're in for the long haul. There's nowhere else. Your desire, your passion has you here. This is where you are. And realistically, your process is this. I'm going to do the right thing every day over and over and over and over again. And whatever success comes from that is good enough. Because I know after a year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, if I keep doing the thing I'm supposed to be doing, realistically, there will be success. All right, guys, step 3 is the plan. It's the execution. You've got your desire and your passion. You know what you want to do, where you want to do it, who you want to do it for, and why. Okay? Next up, you've got your realistic views of how you're going to accomplish that and how long it's going to take you to accomplish that. So when you put those two together, the next part is putting a full plan in place, okay? And this one comes with 3 kinds of plans. And I'll give you my preference at the end of the 3, but just listen to what they are, okay? So your plan for execution on this can either look like this. I'm not going to plan anything. I'm just going to start going. I've got a product or a service. I'm just going to go out there and I'm going to spew it all over everybody, and that's the end of it, okay? That's plan number 1. We'll call it the puke plan, okay? So puke plan is you take whatever you got and you puke it everywhere, okay? Plan 1. The flip side, the far reverse of that, is I guess we'll call it the proposal plan. And that is, well, I'm going to analyze this and think about it and process it, and then I'll get some reviews on it, and then I'll ask some experts about it, then I'll show it to my mom, and if she likes it, I'll review it again, and then I'll create a first and second. You're going to be at this forever. It's literally forever, an analytical process of perfection. Maybe it should be called the perfection plan. So we'll have the puke plan and the perfection plan, okay? They're both plans. They're both things that people do. I very rarely see a puke plan last because people get frustrated that their puking isn't working to their benefit. The perfection plan, I never see anything other than reports and how does this look. And I'm happy to help people with that and go, well, it looks great or it looks like crap. But the reality is, at the end of the day, nothing ever happens from those plans, okay? So, what do you need? Of course, it needs to be a practical plan, right? So that'll be the third one. We'll call it the puke plan and the perfect plan and the practical plan. Practical plan, it's a bit of both. You want to make sure that you've got a system in place, that you understand why you're doing what you're doing, who you're doing it for, and how it's getting out there, and why every action you take is a part of your process. But at the same time, that process gets better refined by you actually putting it into action and analyzing how that action is having an effect on your business and your clientele. So, step 3, make a plan. And it's up to you which one to do, but I clearly have a bias to make a plan and a process, understand the system that you want to build, but then how are you going to put that in place? Actually get out there and do it. And when you have those two together, they work really perfectly. So, that's my 1, 2, 3 simple steps, guys, in order to become an entrepreneur. So, if you guys agree with those, go ahead and leave this video a like. If you have things that you would add to this list, let me know in the comments below. I'm happy to reshoot this and edit it and make it the 10 steps to things you got to do beforehand. But I'd love to hear from you guys what you think people need to do before they become an entrepreneur. And if you haven't subbed to the channel already, go ahead and check this out over there. Hit that sub button. Thank you so much, guys. We will catch you tomorrow for episode 16.